Can these torches survive being run over by a 3-ton car? Let's find out. I really don't want to do this. Today we're going to be testing out these Olight torches here. Now I know a lot of YouTubers in the past have tested these out, but I want to show you whether they can stand up to real world conditions. Do a drop test. I'm going to run over them with this 3-ton car. I'm going to really test them out, see how they go. I'm about to run over these awesome Olight torches here, and to tell you that I'm shitting myself is an understatement. That's a lot of money I'm about to risk here. Run over by a 3-ton car. I really don't want to do this. Oh, one's off, let's have a look. Nope. They are all of them still working. They actually survived. Holy shit, I cannot believe that. That is amazing. I'm not done with the testing yet. I still want real world results to see whether these are really as tough as they say. So each one of these torches, I'm gonna throw up in the air, let them hit the ground and see if they still work. We'll start with the Warrior Mini 2. This is a tiny little torch, it's on now. All right, here we go, first test. Up we go! And bang! On the ground. Still working, next one. Next up, we've got the Seeker 3 Pro. Now I've gotta be honest, I'm nervous about this one. This is probably one of my favorite torches of all. It's the smartest torch. Oh, I just love how bright and wide this one is. So I really don't want to throw this one up. I'm a bit worried being so smart whether it is going to survive, but we'll turn it on, bright. Oh no. All right, here we go. Oh no, survive. It turned off, but is it still working? Oh no. Oh, still working. Yeah! This next one is the Warrior X3. This is limited edition. I just received this one, so I'm nervous about this one too. It's a brand new torch, so I'm about to throw up in the air. It's on, let's go for it. I'll try and go even higher with this one, see how high I can get it. Ready? Up! Oh shit, it's coming towards me. Oh, that was a hard landing. Next one here is the first torch I ever received from Olight, the Warrior X Pro. Now I know I've already tested this one, it is tough as, so we'll do it again. I'll try and go as high as I can again. Now that it's on. All right, here we go again. Oh, wow, that still working. This next one is the Javelot Pro 2. Now this one here gets over 1,000 meters in range, so I can't wait to try this one here when it gets dark. This one's another brand new one I got, so I'm a little bit nervous about this one. The glass is over 3 times the size of any other glass I've got, so I'm not going to throw this one as high as I can. I'm a bit worried about this one, but I still want to do a real world test. So I'm going to drop it from up here. That's on now, and we'll see if it survives. Oh, I don't want to. This is worth a lot of money. Oh, shit. Still going strong. Now this last one here, the Array 2S, is a headlamp torch. I didn't run this one over because it's got a plastic battery case. I didn't think it would survive, but I still want to do a real world test on this too. This is the brightest headlamp torch I've ever seen. You'll see this later on, I love it. This is actually the second time I've thrown this one up. My battery went flat on my mic a second ago, so I've got a power bank in my pocket now powering the microphone. So we'll throw this up again, see how it goes. I was actually really worried about this more than any other torch. I didn't know how strong this one would be. But now twice now, it's gonna get thrown up in the air, see how it goes. All right, as high as I can go. Here it goes. Oh, it hits so hard. Yet again, every torch has just kept going. These are unbelievable. Now that we're on the testing and the scary bit's over, I'm gonna wait till it gets dark, got a couple more hours. Gives me time for a couple more beers, and then we'll test them out. I wanna see how much it lights up that bank over there. We'll test each torch to see how bright they are. Now that it's night time and I can finally film the torches in action, I want to show you some of the accessories that actually come with these torches when you buy them. Now every torch will come with one of these USB cables here with a magnetic end on it. It just clips straight in, it gets near it, and it would clip straight in and charge instantly. That's a really handy feature. And what's even better, most of the torches come with this pouch here. They're closer to the camera. So the pouch here, it's got Velcro on the back. So I have these in my canopy on the Velcro. On the wall of the canopy, I've got like 5 of these across. And you place the torch in up right there. It's got a little magnetic, it closes magnetically there. And then on the bottom, you've got a hole at the bottom. So you grab your charger, you have it charged, like plugged in, and you just get it even close to it. Charges instantly. That way they're always charged, ready to go anytime you need them. Right, no more talking. Let's see how bright these torches actually are at night time. Let's start off with this absolutely tiny keychain torch. It takes 1 AAA battery. It is tiny. It is a lot smaller than my finger. All right, let's turn it on and see how good this does. First test. Look at that. For something as small as my finger, you can see all those, I'll step back, all those trees in the distance. For something so tiny, this little thing is amazing. Rightio, the next one, the Array 2S. Awesome little headlamp torch. Let's turn this on, see what this little bad boy does. Look at that, let's angle it down. How bloody bright is that for a headlamp torch? I've never seen a headlamp torch that comes close to this. The next one is the O-Lantern. I was actually really disappointed when this one arrived, how tiny it is compared to even your hand. Oh, this thing is going to be pathetic. Yet you turn it on. Oh, I'll walk it back and we'll see how much we can see. How much it lights up this whole area. It just lights up your entire campsite, one light. The Warrior Mini 2 is one of the smallest torches I've got. These torches are getting smarter and smarter. This one here has got a feature I really love for my light painting. It's got a moonlight mode, so which means it's really dull, but for long exposure shots when I'm taking my photos, it means I can have the light pointed at the object I want and I'm not going to overexpose my image, so it's great for that. There's not many torches that are dull enough that I can use it for that. And then when you do turn it up, check that out. If I come down a bit, you'll see it has got a big spread beam. I'll go up, you'll see on the ground there, a huge spread beam, but then also a spotlight right in the middle of it. So it's a really bright, distant light. Now in a minute we'll go for across the river, see how much distance all these torches get. But you can see here, this one's great. This is the Seeker 3 Pro. This is one of my favourite torches by far. It's nice and compact, and yet it puts out such a spread beam for up close. Look how bloody bright that is. That's twice as bright as the last torch. Distance is awesome too. Great torch. Next one's the Warrior X3. This is another new one I just got. Now this one doesn't have a huge spread like the last one. It's like the one previous to that. It's got the spread and the beam in the middle. So this one's better for distance, but it's not quite as bright as the last one. This red one is the Warrior X Pro. This is the first torch I ever got from them. This thing here is tough as. I've had this under the water and the river, everything, and it's still going. Now, this one is a good distance torch again. These three torches are pretty much sort of the same with distance and spread. There's not a lot of difference between these at all. But in a minute, we'll test all the distances and see how they go. This last one is the Javelot Pro 2. This is the newest one I've got. Now, this one here is the one that gets over 1,000 meters in distance. And as you can see, it's got a nice spread beam and the spot in the middle. The spot is what gets you your big distance. The spread doesn't spread far at all, but let's go check them out. We'll start off with the baby Warrior Mini 2. Let's see if we can see the other side of the river. This one here. I can see it with my eye, but the camera can't pick up the other side of the river at all. You can see the reeds down there, and that's about as far as it goes. Now the Seeker 3 Pro, like I said, this is my favorite torch. It had the brightest spread for close distance, but let's see if it can compete with long distance. So I can clearly see across the river there, but again, the camera can't pick it up. So yeah, I can see it, but nothing there. Right, time for the Warrior X3. Now we should be able to see the river with this one. Yeah, I can. It's not as bright as it could be, but I can clearly see it. What about you? I'm not going to run through the specs of each of these torches with you guys. If you want to do that, you can go on the website, have a look at the pricing and specs. There's no point mentioning that. I'm just showing you real world results and how the torches go outdoors. Now this is the Warrior X Pro. We'll test this one out, see how it goes. So again, I can see across the river, but it's not overly bright. Time for the next bad boy. This is the one I've been looking forward to showing you. This is the Javelot Pro 2. This one here, let's have a look. Get the stay on. Would you check that out? I can see everything across here. Like I said, spread beam isn't that wide. You can see down here, but the spread beam doesn't go out far at all. This one here is great as a hunting torch. You can, they sell rifle attachments and everything else, and even a remote that attaches to this, so you can turn it on remotely. And yeah, great for hunting torch, this one here. The distance is just ridiculous. There you go, guys. You got a basic idea now how all these torches work. Now I'm going to be completely honest with you. They're not perfect, although I have run over them and threw them up in the air, so I can't complain too much. But the buttons on the back of them is probably the only issue I've had with them. As you've seen in the videos, when I'm trying, look at that, just turned it on then. It doesn't always turn on. And then try and turn them off sometimes, won't turn off first time. Oh, didn't turn off again. There it goes there. So the buttons can be a little bit touchy on the back. Sometimes you've got to push them really hard for it to work. But that's the only issue I've ever had with these. Like I said, I've dunked this one underwater. I've done everything to these. You can't kill them. They are pretty much unbreakable. So they're definitely worth the money for sticking around for so long and watching up until now. I've got a discount code in the description down below and the link to the website. If you want to check out the website, have a look at it. They've got a huge range of torches, way bigger than this. I've only got a small portion of their total torches. They're constantly adding new torches. Pretty much nearly every single month, they're adding a couple of torches, so it's always expanding. So yeah, link down below with the discount code. Check them out. Let me know what you think in the comments, or if you've already tried them out. What's your thoughts on these torches here? If you've got any more questions, leave a comment. Happy to answer. If you found the video helpful, leave a like. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. It really helps my channel. But thanks for watching the video, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!